Hey there everybody, welcome back to Mark Mesh TV. Did you know that you're paying $20 to $25 for uncoated lacrosse mesh that used to only cost $5 less than 3 years ago? Why is that? Well, to start with, a lot of companies get away with it because they never actually tell you the material that their mesh is made from. They'll come up with fancy names, words like composite material and stuff like that, but they don't actually tell you the material that it's made from. Because if they did, you would be able to Google it and you would see you're paying $20 to $25 for mesh that cost $5 only a couple years ago. You know, in 2008, when Blue Collar Lacrosse got started with Mark Mesh, we made a point of being transparent to our customers for two reasons. One is that most of our customers are high school age and younger, and they deserve transparency. They don't deserve to be confused. Number two is that we use nylon. We got nothing to hide. Nylon is often 3 times more expensive than a polyester, polypropylene, or polyethanol, and its benefits so far outweigh any other material you could put into a lacrosse pocket. That's why we want you to know that we use nylon. Fact is, when you Google nylon, you can see that nylon, its history, its chemistry, and most importantly, its features that benefit a lacrosse stick, the most important one being of those, that it has the ability to absorb impact, but can recoil back into place, giving you consistency when throwing. You know, we told you that companies, if they're using nylon, will go the extra distance to let you know. And, case in point, in 2015, Inside Lacrosse ran 2 stories on its website, both of them about mesh manufacturers. Both of those articles featured on that company is now starting to use nylon as inside of their lacrosse netting. The sad part about that, one of those companies is one of the companies that made an imitation wax mesh, and they didn't use nylon. You know, as the company that invented wax mesh, I can tell you, if you get a wax mesh that isn't made out of nylon, you're getting ripped off. And the worst part is, most of these meshes not made from nylon are actually more expensive than a Mark mesh. Why is that? Now, the other thing I'm going to give you a heads up on is this. Some companies take it a step further and try to confuse you by putting a fancy name on their packaging like XYZ fibers. Fact is, if you Google those XYZ fibers, all that ends up happening is you get led back to that company's website and a description of that product. Nowhere else is there information about this material. It's a word that's made up so that they don't have to tell you what their mesh is really made from. And while we're here, I just want to clear the air on something, because there's been a lot of internet trolls accusing me of slander for something I have said about East Coast dyes. However, the truth is not slander, so I want to get this out in the clear. Number one, they have put up videos of professional lacrosse players and in the title led the viewer to believe that they were using East Coast mesh when there isn't a single piece of East Coast mesh in the video. Their president has put up YouTube video where he talks about all sorts of points that a player has scored over a weekend using East Coast mesh, and that player wasn't. They have even gone so far as to put a picture of Mark Mesh up on their Facebook page and tell people that they made it when they didn't. You know, these sort of ethics, they really are appalling, especially when you consider the age demographics of the people that they're selling their product to. Next time you go to purchase a mesh, don't throw away your money. Find out what that material is. And, to make sure, look at that material on Google. Compare it to nylon. Fact of the matter is this: 95% of the people don't tell you what they're using because they're using one of the polys. So, your work's cut out for you, but do yourself a favor. Unless you know what you're buying, don't throw your money away. Thank you for tuning in to Mark Mesh TV. We're going to continue to put up videos like this. We appreciate all the emails that we've been getting from everybody showing support and asking us to continue on with what we're doing, and we are going to do so. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.